The energy in Edmonton is off the charts right now. While everyone waits on the big decision from our star, the front office is quietly moving to lock down key free agents, and a few crucial pieces still have uncertain futures before training camp even kicks off. On top of that, one signing that a lot of people expected has officially been ruled out. If you want to stay ahead of the game and know every move before anyone else, hit subscribe and follow along with all the updates. You know that feeling as an Oilers fan, waiting for some hot news about the team. That tension is real in Edmonton, and it's not just about Connor McDavid. There are a bunch of other players whose moves could shake up the roster and have a big impact on the season. While all the chatter is about McDavid, there's a group of players whose contracts are up soon, and management has some tough calls to make. Adam Henrique, Kasperi Kapanen, Matthias Ekholm, Jake Wallman, Brett Kulak, Troy Stecher, Stuart Skinner, and Calvin Pickard are all names to keep an eye on. Of those, only Vasily Podkolzin is a restricted free agent. The rest are free to talk with any team, which ramps up the pressure on the Oilers' front office to act fast. That's where things get really interesting. A lot of fans think nothing will move until McDavid makes his choice. But GM Stan Bowman made it clear that isn't always the case. Preliminary talks have already taken place with several players entering the final year of their deals. Bowman specifically mentioned Ekholm and Wallman, noting positive discussions even if nothing is finalized yet. It shows the Oilers are working to keep the core intact, no matter how the McDavid situation shakes out. Looking at the possibilities, Wallman, Ekholm, and Skinner seem like the most likely to re-sign. Wallman could get a 6-year deal at $6,278 million per year. Ekholm a 1-year contract at $5,276 million, and Skinner 5 years at $6,117 million per season. Now, here's the financial picture. The Oilers currently have only $225,834 in cap space. But next summer, that jumps to a massive $44.9 million. That gives the team plenty of room to make important moves. If Edmonton keeps Wallman, Ekholm, and Skinner, there'd still be $26.6 million left to work with for McDavid's contract and to reinforce key spots, including the third and fourth lines, plus defensive depth and backup goalie support. Here's the big takeaway. The Oilers are quietly moving to secure key players before McDavid even makes his decision. That could completely change the team's outlook for next season. So, what do you think about these quiet negotiations? Can Edmonton hold on to its core and still count on McDavid? The buzz in Edmonton is hotter than ever, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. The upcoming moves could define the roster and even surprise the most attentive fans. Want to know who's basically locked in and who's still up in the air? Stick around for the next update. Training camp always brings that mix of excitement and nerves, and every eye in the city is on each player's performance. Recently, there's been a lot of chatter about the health of one of our top forwards. As the team meets with media and hits the ice, fans are asking, when will he be back at full strength? Zack Hyman, who had a wrist injury in last season's playoffs, finally spoke to the press. He was straightforward and honest, making it clear he doesn't want to set unrealistic expectations. No guarantees, Hyman said about his return. He stressed he didn't want to give a timeline he couldn't meet, showing maturity and caution in his recovery. Now, the point everyone's been waiting for. Hyman confirmed he won't join the team for the first week of training. He's using 2-week progression blocks to track his recovery and avoid any unnecessary risks. Even so, he didn't hide his excitement to get back on the ice. I'm pumped for the season and to get back with the guys, he said, showing his focus is on a safe, steady comeback. The Oilers are keeping a close eye on every step of his rehab, watching his skating and progress. Even if fans don't see him in early team practices, his movements show he's on the right path. The hope is that Hyman will play a big role in Edmonton's lineup early in the 2025-26 season. His presence up front is key to keeping the team competitive and balanced. So, what do you think, Oilers fans? How important is Hyman for the team at the start of the season? Can Edmonton perform at a high level without him right away? While everyone's talking about the big star, there are quiet decisions being made that could have a big impact. Some players might stay, some might go, and the season could turn on a dime. Stick with us, and we'll break down everything no one else is talking about. You know how the start of the season always brings questions about who's in net. We're heading into a crucial moment, and speculation is buzzing. Today, let's dive into the situation with the Oilers goalie and what it means for the team's future. Rumors have floated that the Oilers might look at former Flyers goalie Carter Hart. With a potential NHL return, fans have imagined what it would be like if he came to Edmonton. But was that ever really on the front office's radar? Stan Bowman was clear when asked, "We're not looking at that situation. We like where Skinner is at." The idea of bringing Hart in never really came up. The team seems confident in their young goalie. Behind the scenes, the vibe is preparation and confidence. Bowman noted Skinner has worked hard over the summer and has a good connection with coach Peter Aubrey. That relationship should play a big role in his performance this season. Bowman also emphasized consistency. He believes with a structured approach, Skinner can be even more reliable. The challenge is maintaining that level all season, which is crucial for the Oilers' success. Hart seems to be seeking a fresh start away from Canada, avoiding distractions. Even with the chance to strengthen the roster, the Oilers showed no interest. Their confidence in Skinner is clear, and they're betting on internal development. Bowman also mentioned Pickard, reminding everyone that healthy competition in net is important. If improvements are needed, they'll address it. But for now, the focus is letting Skinner show his best. The big question remains: is betting on Skinner the right call? He has plenty of talent, but consistency can be an issue. Still, his youth and potential give fans hope. What do you think, Oilers fans? Is trusting Skinner the right move? Or should the team have considered Hart? We want to hear your thoughts on the goalie situation this season. If you enjoyed this breakdown, share it on your socials, drop a comment below, and subscribe to stay on top of everything happening with the Edmonton Oilers. Your voice matters. If you're an Oilers fan and want to catch every move before anyone else, this is the place for you. Here, you'll get exclusive news, in-depth analysis, and all the hottest rumors about the Edmonton Oilers. Our goal is to hit 2,000 subscribers and show the strength of our passionate fan community. Every subscription helps grow the channel and makes sure you don't miss a single update. So don't wait, hit subscribe now and join this family that lives and breathes Oilers.